Or is terrorish. It's touching the lower root.
It is indeed touching the lower roots. I want to at least touch the higher roots. There we're up.
That's probably weeks worth.
You're going to be busy, I know that.
Who's going to be busy?
Your neck.
I'll help you reintroduce that nectar, I'll bring it.
I was thinking of holding you to ransom, otherwise I might come over and kill the rest.
I'm going to get the devs.
It seemed
on
quicker.
My side. Have your plan.
Threats work well. Alright, let's have a look. What wildlife are we talking about down here?
Oh no, hang on. We're on Janky World. I have to reboot it with the thing off.
Oh no, I'll just leave that to you, I think. Fuck that one, Chris. It's too boring.
Terror is it's changing your personality.
Really? Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? I think I've just gone back to the wrong bloody world. Anyway, my tea's out. I'm hungry. We'll get me cottage cauliflower pie and well, reconvene. All right, do you want me to move that somewhere, Cop? Back in a minute.
There we go. Therapist. Absolutely. I'm shocked. I'm stunned. Is it?
box.
Lovely. Hey there, fella.
Yes, but don't.
But
things have happened.
Things
Yeah.
like what sort of things have happened? Pray tell.
Hasn't happened. What hasn't happened is boot of the server. That now. Being as you were left off, I wasn't not going to be. Went off
Yeah,
to do something very much more interesting.
really. That make you a dissident?
Not gonna,
That's a lovely way of putting it. You should have been a politician.
oh, build cost now off.
Well, I'm highly intrigued, sir. What, pray tell, has happened?
Oh, with me.
Yeah,
Now.
why? Yeah, what is it that's happening, sir? That's
Well, while you were away, I read Karl Marx's Revolution. I'm rising up against you.
yeah. What's your point?
Made a grave. Are you on the pier now?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I'm not on your pier, Z. Well, I got metals.
Why am I going to my pier?
I don't know.
Why am I rebooting the server? You and I are going. Yeah. Isn't it fun?
Well, you make an head start.
So this mountain of metal here on the pier
Yeah.
want me to chop.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, there's wood here. Loads of wood next to bench.
Yeah, I've used a fair chunk of it though.
Oh,
Say loads. I think there's
more.
probably there's only 3 or 4 stacks left. It is quite surprising just how quickly you go through that shit.
I think this bit of metal chopping is.
It's so not. Well, it should be, you know, because I've been running this world with Pammer mode on for the past 3 days, and I've just been storing all the metal and wood and shit, so suppose really There is no need. Kind of just shows you how much attention you pay to my server, though.
Over.
Well, not really. If you look at my server, you'll see it says hammer mode. Then I just nip over every now and then, fill up my boxes with all your shit. Carry on.
What you're saying is this is a waste of time.
There you go.
Why are we doing?
Well, now you say we.
Remember that time you made me drown?
Yeah, it's a bit like that, but with work.
Have you ever told the truth?
Yes. Sometimes you have to tell a truth to tell a lie.
Do you slag people at school when they wrote poetry?
Yes.
Are you known a bully uses?
No, I used to kick the shit out of them. My gosh. Well, I've cleared some levels tonight.
Time to make those and send it to them somewhere.
I want to see how high I can get. Very keen to know the answer. Just ran out of fucking wood. Wood. Oh god, I feel so full after my cauliflower pie.
Here.
Beautiful, you'd love that recipe. Very, very nice. Bit of a faff light, but well worth the effort. It was the most savoury dish at the repertoire. Very savoury. Bad.
Well, I see your gas hasn't gone.
Oh God, no. Gassed up, bro. How's my metal production looking?
You don't excuse pigs. We
Oh dear. Awfully rural.
You don't need metal production, remember? By doing burn.
So we'll look at the rooty tooty. Alright, well I'm well above that root lower bit anyway now. No question. Have a look up. Can I see any pinkness in the morning light? But you can. You can just make out the tomb. That is remarkable. And the tomb that's next to it. That really is quite something. Yeah, no, it's there. I was looking earlier and I couldn't see it, but I think the trick here is as sunlight breaks, as sunlight comes in, it highlights them pink. Lost them. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, that's definitely a tomb. That's quite astounding. That's incredible. Is that huge pile of metal hanging in the sky? Is that still there? Is it still hanging?
Hang on.
That's even more remarkable, don't you think? That don't make no goddamn sense.
Remarkable that it stayed green for a day or two, then went bright red and fell off. That's bright green.
That's incredible. Oh, you cock. How are you fixed for irons, eh?
Wow. Like some.
Hmm.
But didn't you tell me? Building mode.
Hang on. Let me come over.
Something is amiss here. Something doesn't add up.
Yeah, I got building mode on. Only coming over. Yeah, it's just easier to go off world and repair my hammer than
So
float all the way.
all this metal business.
Well, it's not gone anywhere. I've still got it. I've got boxes full of it.
How long have we been doing it?
2-3 days.
I feel dirty.
You feel a bit raped?
I don't think that's a very nice phrase, David. Used, say. But not only that, contaminated your server contrary to your stated intention of beginning of the project.
And don't forget, I needlessly killed a Lox as well. Oh no, not a Lox, a neck.
You removed some of the decorations that are here. Not help. But if all of that is true, why are you?
Oof. Empty. 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 Ooh, there's a lot of empty. Oh, there you go. Wow, all the metal just appeared on the ground. That is so fucking weird, the way it just appears like 10 minutes after you've been here. I need to repair my hammer.
Don't need any of this metal then.
Oh, got you treat yourself. You have that.
Right. very annoying.
All yours. Now you can be metal rich too. Wow. Dancing it. I'm going to accidentally pick some up then. You have a look down here to see if there was maybe a neck down here. I can hear one somewhere. Where is he?
Why do you want a neck?
Well, because I just figured it'd be easier to push one from here than... there you go, look. Be easier pushing one from here when it's already down on the dock.
Show me your world, sir.
Show you my world.
Yes.
You want me to put my server up?
Yes.
He is up. Oh God. Got cauliflower coming out my ears. The damn savoury dish is what that is. Oh God, both ends. There we go. He's up. Johnny has arrived. But where? Where have you arrived?
Now, I think you've only put hammer.
I have, yeah. Yes. Yeah, when I came on tonight, I needed more metals. I was going to go to janking the thing in a minute. I'm only 3 minutes off the ground and there's another 9 minutes to go above. I need to accelerate the whole process, so I put hammer mode on.
And your way of announcing it was freaking...
Yeah, tricky, you see. Go.
Tricky, boss.
Tricky, yeah, bit tricky. A little bit, very tricky. Or am I just saying that now to make you feel better? Because somewhere over at the base end of the camp there, where those big boxes are, they're packed full of metal, copper, that kind of thing.
You put a ladder up there, please. Tell you why.
A bed up, a bed?
ladder.
Oh, a ladder. Yes, yes, absolutely.
Next.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
Reason I know is because of the portal and to pick up the people. But when I broke it this time, there were no people.
There you go. There you go. You like the sheer look of Valheim. I didn't think about that. Shit.
Oh, look, there's the tombs.
Yes, you can. It's morning's just broken out, and it is weird. Even stranger than that, if you stare long and hard enough at the nebulas, um, not the stars per se, but it's like wherever there's a nebula, you can actually make out little bits of discoloration, bits of what I can only presume is more pink. Um, they must be other tombs. That one's not too bad. That's quite an easy one because they're both right next to each other. That one we went in, and there's one this side of the tower. So, oh god, yeah, I could believe that. No problem. That is weird. Yeah, no, I just thought, oh, okay, I'm more interested in seeing just how far I can go than I am in server credibility. Oh, I thought, fuck that. I'm just gonna stick it on and to be fair, it has let me do some. I don't know how many levels I've done tonight. Came on at 5. I bet I must have done 7 or 8 levels already, or maybe even. Well, you'll know. You've just walked up, and however many you just walked up. Okay. Well, that's pretty hard to argue with. After an entire night's averaging, I've been doing between 15 and 20. I would expect to double that now.
10 minutes.
Exactly. But I'm keen to see how far this tower shit goes. Weird, all right.
Now what's going? I
Well,
wasn't really focused on it except you and me.
I wonder whether I should be making a fuss about it at all, really. I just wondered, is there a miscalculation between iron and copper? Something that's not being accounted for. Well, the odd thing is that pile of metal that I built on your keyset, like I say, I actually built it the same way that I do this. I put flat grid iron down and fastened copper to it and then put grid iron on top. Is that some sort of magic combination?
Those. Just of your tower posted.
Or
And
if I get a dev involved and he has a look and says, "Oh Jesus, yeah, we've made a mistake there," then he puts a patch out and my tower collapses, and it's like, oh,
yeah, but your tower collapsed because the devs did something. That's gonna be
going to be a special pile of shite.
all wrong. Any interaction, some kind of outcome. Yes.
It is. Yeah, you're right.
You can get their attention, get them to. If you can get their attention, get them to buy and just even from it. And if they actually did something,
God damn, I'm building to the tombs. There ain't nothing going to get attention more than it. The problem here is that you can get to all sorts of heights, but there's no arguing with the tombs. They'll know how high those tombs are. That's your one. I show a picture of me stood on top of this tower outside a tomb. They're going to know. There's the Tower of Power. That said, I am getting through my hammer a hell of a lot quicker. Normally I'd be near a bench picking up my metals and stuff, tipping that, flipping through it. Oh god. Don't you bother with him these days, eh? A little bit cold, isn't it? Bit cold. I can hear him.
And excellent.
Yeah, nice way to cool down. Summer.
did you notice the trees I planted along the front?
No.
Fir trees and pine trees.
A little bit of rewilding, eh? Does make a difference.
Biome.
Oh, why? What biome is that? Ah,
Those are. Hellos.
okay. That's what I thought it might have been.
Wrong. Anyway, come back.
I might have to. I might just run out unless I can put a bench down here and.
Come back and look at these trees.
And go top up on the old vapor unit. Server's not up to date.
Oh.
Go.
Hang on one sec.
Use are not up.
Tracks. Yeah. Start servers. Bottom of the rate.
Oh, you're welcome.
Ow. Where are we? It's up. Yeah, they look nice. Different. Have to be carefully graded.
Nurtured. Oh, hello. I'm in a fire doodah. I haven't got a hammer to get myself out with. Although, weirdly, I'm not losing any health. I'm actually gaining health.
Alright. What's going on?
Well, yours. What? This is what's going on. You and one of your weird fire builds. Carefully calculated where I left your world and decided to entrap me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that a door?
It is.
Yeah, can't use it because of the ward.
Well, I'll open the gate for you there.
Yeah, and the other.
Yeah. You're in dock jail.
Terribly unfortunate.
You know why you're in dock jail?
Why? My question is this: why isn't this fire hurting me? Why am I stood?
It's taking.
No, I'm putting health on. My health is climbing. I've gone from 50 to 70 while I've been stood on it.
That's because you've eaten.
Well,
Road is
maybe,
not
but
set to injury. Road is set. And it has forgiving health. So if you fall from a great height, it won't kill you.
no, my health is increasing. That is weird. Oh, I see.
And when the slave owners were finished,
You've not planted many though, have you? Oh, you have you? I see. Wait, hang on a minute. Are these all saplings?
these
Saplings, see, or are these just what we're here?
They're not. Just these ones here. Look, fir tree, big pine tree. What's wrong with you?
Ooh. Hey, don't you could have put loads more trees in. I thought you were going to forest it up a bit.
I like match.
It's like Portal Lucky Dip. Where will I end up?
Upstairs.
No, well, not that much of a lucky dip, was it really? Kind of hoping for further. Oh, look at this. Secret boxes.
Want some?
No, I just wondered.
Don't need anything anymore.
Ever again.
Been converted to the dark side.
What about the pyramid, though? Help build that, so... There you go. We got a wardless situation going on right here.
Huh.
Roy.
What?
Or maybe just have a look.
Jeez.
The big one. Oh, look, fish on the floor, Z. Look, behind you as well. You got fish all over. One here.
Oh.
There being a storm. Oh, I thought that was a fish. It's just a marking thing. Here's the thing. That bloody tower thing I built with all the wards at the top of it, that collects fish. Every time there's a storm, if you go down there, you'll pick like 20, 30 fish up, no problem at all. It absolutely fills up with them. Kind of makes me feel like it's a very doable thing to build a fish trap. You only have to get in at... really, if you built some gridiron off here, but gave it a lip at one end, bloody thing would be full of fish. Just having a look round, see. Wonder how many wards you've got on your world now. Some stats would be interesting. Which would turn around, you followed me. Very untrusting person. What is that? Is that a diverger or a rabbit or something? I'm going to have a look. it's Diverger. You got Diverger swimming. How red that is. Oh, let me get a screenshot of that. That looks amazing. That's fantastic, that, isn't it? Look at that. It's intense. Intense red. A lot of boats. I'm going to guess this was an old angler fish pond. You've removed your portal. We're trapped here forever.
Yes.
No hammer. I can't build one as well.
A walk back.
Got a sword though. I could poke Diverger's head. Needs a roof. Portal. I think we should put Diverger out of his misery.
Oh. No, David, I don't.
Relieve his suffering.
Electronic objects.
Well, that's to the neck.
Rider, it just isn't there anymore.
I do like that staircase.
I feel like you're avoiding heavy slug of terrible.
No point building if you don't walk around and look at it every now and then. It's quite interesting. I felt sure the pyramid were going to be... Ah, there she goes. Oh yeah, the hexagonal. That is pretty cool, that. I do like that. Yep. Great place for a selfie.
Functional prison though.
Yes, it was well judged. But it was, there was a lot of forethought in there. You had to pay attention to where I was spawning out. It was quite impressive.
I lifted the stone that was standing on after you left us. Exactly where it was.
Well, ain't that gay?
Okay, enough.
Those wards are harder to take down than you might imagine.
And one you're chopping down now.
Yeah.
The real one is hidden.
with all the angles with that one, sir.
Right, tower building. Let's go.
That just went though eventually.
Tower building.
Tower building, ah yes. Let's have a look at towers.
Go.
Oh. Gee.
Do you ever get on a bus and then you're at the last stop, the driver's saying, "This is the last-" like, no, I want to keep going.
Terribly inhospitable.
We're now gained a toehold. Time to press on.
It is, yeah. I actually thought tonight was VR night, but it's VR Eve, isn't it? I've got my days mixed up.
Why you're faffing around?
No, I realised earlier on, but I was quite relieved when the mate, I was like, oh, joy of joys. Wait, it's a Tuesday. When I put the bins out, I was thinking, oh, wait, hang a minute. I done got my days wrong. Goddamn VR night.
Hour change.
Hour night.
Off. Oh, where are you?
I have to say, even in build mode, it's still quite a boring thing to do. It's like, really, yes, you know?
But you're going further faster.
I'm going further faster, which makes it maybe 3% less tedious.
Was an abusing. Thing about the trees is, foresters wanted decorative trees in place.
And make it a bit more natural, so it didn't look like you cleared the land, you know, like it could be a clearing in the land. Subtlety.
They get too
is,
busy too quickly.
You know, that it, yeah. You've got to be subtle in this game. If you do something too much, it's going to stand out and not look natural.
Ah, that's natural. I meant to add vehicles.
Oh yeah.
Yum yum. Yum 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 yum.
Well, Cindy quiet tonight. Is she all right, Z?
Oh, ow.
They found 40 odd bodies in the funeral home. Everybody's been given a load of bollocks. What they thought were ashes in urns wasn't, and people haven't been burying people and shit. They've just been stacking them up and making money off it.
Is it just one place?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Well,
And
let's
it
hope
saved
so.
money, did it?
Well, yeah, it didn't actually pay for a cremation or burial or anything like that.
Pyramids.
Crazy.
Get away with them.
Can't think what fetched it up. Something happened. Dead mother and realised it wasn't a mum. Oh, then did she find a mum 2 or 3 weeks later at the back of the funeral parlour or something? I don't know. There's a hell of a story. They're not releasing that much information, but yeah, all sounds pretty goddamn janky.
Regulates harder.
Now, this is the problem. Nobody where we're at. Turns out you can do what you want. Pretty much.
Basically.
We nearly fell off. Nearly. Fucking 3/4 of an hour ride down to get back up. Yeah, I've lost track. What did happen there? I can't think what the bloody hell's prompted it. But it was enough, whatever it was that kicked it off, it was enough for the police to go in and they found loads of bodies packed and stored. People that other people have got ashes and urns and stuff sat on the mantelpiece, and they've been had to go and identify people that they buried. I don't know, ever. And there they are, still at the back of the bloody funeral parlour.
Sound like a sustainable scam.
Doesn't, does it really? Been going on years by all accounts. But you kind of wouldn't, would you? You know, you just kind of wouldn't. It's, no, I don't know. Why would you question it? It's one of those, isn't it? And if you don't have to pay for the cremation, I mean, nobody sits there and watches it happen, sort of. And you've got to pay extra for your ashes in an urn and all the rest of it, then I guess that's where the money is. That's what they've all been getting.
How low did it go?
Oh, that was one of the things. Yeah, they paid top dollar for expensive coffin, and she noticed the day of the funeral on coffin, or that was one of the first pointers. They'll do time for that. They'll get some serious time for that one. A lot of people.
Desecration of.
It is desecration. Yeah, that is exactly what it is. Yeah. Well, worse than that is, and now they're having to take everybody's ashes away to see if who what is it that they think they've got in on the bloody mantelpiece. Who is it? I'm going to presume it's just bits out of a bonfire or something.
Is.
But they've made hundreds of thousands.
Still. That worth it.
Don't know. He had a couple of nice cars, did lad. Tempter, if you've got storage space, I guess.
Kicking that can down the road, aren't you?
Well, I'm just saying, if you've got a warehouse and it's doing nothing, Oh, got a nice Range Rover out of it, anyway.
Now, anyone you knew?
Oh no. It might have been in Scotland. I'm just bringing it up now. I'm just digging it out for you. But it's about 3/4 of an hour for fucking Chrome to load.
I saw a headline about some scandal at Bloody Blah. Had the basis of
Yeah, 2 people being arrested, 34 bodies removed. A man of 46 and a woman of 23 on prevention of lawful and decent burial, fraud by force, false representation, fraud by abuse of position. Full.
would have made. Wait.
It says it's going to take. This was 15th of March, but they're saying it's going to take forever to sort out because they're having to do it by DNA sample. How long can a funeral home keep a body? Indefinitely, apparently.
If there are no rules,
this is pretty much what happens.
they do run them different. Not just because on certain state. Things happen very quickly. For me. Get very in a week.
Yeah.
Hanging around.
Picture of this because you won't believe it if I say it.
Did they have crematorium site?
Don't know, see. I don't think so, no. But they must have had some agreement or payoff system, mustn't they, with the guy that would be, I mean, you wouldn't have a funeral and then, put it back in the car, would you, I guess? I don't know.
There's
Crazy.
money. Where there's money, there's innovators.
It's crazy, all right. Anyway, they'll do hard time for that one, and no mistake. And in the true British sense of bolting the door once the horse has legged it, I should imagine we'll see some sort of legislation to ensure that it doesn't again.
Worst thing that can happen though, that opens the bar completely use bleeds money.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Whoever's in government will eat all their food.
Yeah, well, it must have gone on sometime because they were interviewing people that have, like I say, they've got urns on the mantelpiece and they've been talking to their dead wives or what have you for however long, and now they're wondering, the police have got in touch and said, "Oh, we found your wife. She's still here at back of the bloody wherever." Yeah. Like, well, what have I got, and where does that leave me? Tricky fucking question. Yeah, one guy went down to identify his wife. It's like a year and a half after she died. Yeah. Crazy length of time. It's been going on some. But he thought that she was on the bloody fireplace, She thought we were on mantelpiece. Talked to her every morning, and like now it's like, oh, is this a person then, or what? Christ.
It was in my head though, and this shouldn't take. Doesn't matter to me. Over, but I still think it's very, very wrong.
Well, I'm sure that that's what they were thinking. Easy money, and it doesn't matter anymore. Their minds.
I don't think it matters. It doesn't.
Too bad, is it? Hard to believe, but there you go. And of course now,
I want to see a picture of the people who ran the team, just to get an idea.
But what it is? They just ran with a story that police have raided in numbers. They've raided a funeral home, arrested some people. They were very cagey about it for obvious reasons. Because now you're wondering, well, if it's that deregulated, what about all the others? Where, how far does this stretch?
I could see there being accurate, I would think. Cremated remains.
But it's fucking. It's not something you think about, is it? Well, it isn't. You don't go somewhere.
You don't want to have to think about it.
Can I see your license or your accreditations or,
Cremation used to be very, very rare here. Did you know within the Roman Catholic faith there's the corporeal concept that you should be buried because you will come back to life in that body?
Really?
Yeah. Now, composition and other issues made that I might say fundamental belief. Religion.
Yeah. Is that what's going to happen to his dad then?
David. What did Shakespeare say?
Well, he said a lot as it goes.
All of us are food for worms.
There you go.
Theory bastard. He's a bit like you. Oh, is that the English sense? Right there. Yeah?
Well, now, hang on a minute. But some would argue that bloody Shakespeare didn't even exist.
You exist. Realization that David did heard David's voice no more.
Right.
That's here.
An eye opener, all right.
What's an eye opener?
Well, that place in Hull for a start, you know.
Oh,
It'd be interesting to read the final bloody toll because I'm betting it's quite a sum of money that they've managed to wangle.
well, this is it. How much money they've made just doing business?
Well, now one of the lasses that they interviewed, I think one of the people that prompted the police to go down in the first place, she paid hysterical amounts. She paid for the top of the range bloody casket out of oak or something, a horse-drawn carriage, everything. You know, the whole bleeding shebang. I just can't for the life of me think how the bloody hell she realised that there was nobody in it.
I think they were sitting there at the table and one of them stacked them up back. Or them might have been gone, but why don't we try and catch?
Well, you'd think so, wouldn't you? You'd think there would be an element of that for sure.
Can't stand the stress of, oh my god.
It is weird. Unexpected. And will you just be going on your own, or is Cindy going with you?
Now, I can't handle you. What am I doing? Oh.
Oh yeah, loads warmer. I said I still got my candy online, but yeah, no, I feel about it. Oh,
That's what.
your server's not up again? Nope. It doesn't matter, Zeke. I've gone to my janky world.
Why are you going there? Yeah?
Pulling time.
Huh?
I was just going to repair my hammer.
Wait, why don't you think a hammer repair point on your mobile one?
More fun on your world.
You escaped from prison and now you're on. That's sadism.
Kind of.
I think there's a shoot to kill order out against.
Just saying, you sure got a lot of goddamn wards.
Like not.
Yeah, I'd say not enough, which is why it's always worth just grabbing every now and then. See where the weak points are, you know?
Feel like the foreshadowings. Hint. That. A hint that the problem may have.
Oh.
Hey.
No, only your wildlife is safe.
Works don't protect wildlife.
Oh, really?
Sensing and trolling them.
You world up yet?
Told me not.
I did. I moseyed on down to my janky and repaired it there. It's actually just quicker than floating off or Takes that bloody long to get back to my bench. It's like actually quicker to go to another world. You know?
Why don't you
I don't think I can.
over
Well,
one bit of
yeah, I don't think I've not tried, but I'm going to guess that I can't do it anyway. And here's the thing: you get 3 levels up, then you got to start walking up and down. It's just quicker to go to another world. That was quite interesting as well. The news article you sent on the homeless thing, crazy, right? Only a fucking Tory government could come up with that one. In the middle of a housing crisis, after they pushed the.
bit strange. It's healing.
I couldn't possibly imagine, because even the donors will be paying hysterical amounts on the mortgage interest rate. No, they screwed that up so badly that I'm surprised. You know, easily sort of a third of everyone that is actually on the bloody street will be there purely down to Liz Truss's amazing fucking budget. So it's a surprise, all right. I mean, when it was announced, I was like, oh, surely that can't be right. There's absolutely no way you can make it illegal to be homeless. Oh, I get that they're not nice to see on the streets and stuff, but well, that's on account of them having nowhere else to go. But surely you can't make them bloody illegal. Nope. Tory government on the case. Turns out you can.
Strange.
Yeah, and even weirder than that, they actually covered all the possible aspects that he could, right down to smelling funny, which is fucking, you know, it's just another way of saying that all the houses where we don't want to see them, or shops where we don't like to see them, we're going to get rid of them. And there are a lot more now. You know, we see them all the time when we go out, which is something we never. You know, you might days gone by, you might have known 1 or 2 sort of people that were homeless and floating around in key areas. But these days, it's Christ, they're all over the place. And you see tents popping up in some very odd spots, you know. There was one outside of a Greg's just on your way into bloody Barnsley. I bet there couldn't have been more than 25 foot square of grass between Greg's and whatever the shop next to it is. And it managed to get a bloody tent up in there. And you know, it's like, oh, that's crazy. That's where we're at.
Didn't Valda Braverman say lifestyle?
Yes. Yeah, in Suella Braverman's eyes, there was no reason to be homeless and on the street. You could be homeless, but using the authorities, and if you couldn't use the authorities, it was either the authorities' failings or the homeless person's. But she also has some very weird ideas on immigration, because even though she was the daughter of immigrants, she didn't like immigrants. Like, then it turned out that she was a special kind of immigrant. Like, yeah, go on.
So privileged people want privilege to know.
I think the term she used was the right kind of immigrant.
Rich.
Or the useful kind of immigrant, something like that.
Yeah.
Immigrant with a, I don't know. She really shot herself in the foot with it. Anyway, she lost her position.
Disappointed, yeah. Isn't she?
And the other girl, Priti Patel. But it's all the Asians that have made it to the top of government that seem the most against immigration, which is very strange.
Breadcrumbs, dude.
Well, they're kind of driven by votes completely. Do you know what I mean? It's like they get half an idea of what people want, and they're not asking the right bloody people. They're not looking at the proletariat. They're just basically asking Tory donors what they'd like to see.
Well,
And it
the
turns out,
donors are very important because they fund things. It's
well, this is but that's usually their consensus for public review. Oh, and if you could make tramps illegal, there's one just moved in at the local Harrods or that kind of thing. So suddenly, then we're making them fucking illegal.
but couldn't immigration be done
Oh, Johnny, I fell off. Ah, shit, I'm going down.
more equitable?
Shit. Oh, God, it's such a long way down.
When was I in winter that time? Because
Yeah, what they could do is they could build some bloody houses, but they could sort it out for sure.
Windsor seemed to be pretty busy. People. Years ago. And
Yeah.
they weren't. A lot of them said they were. Not all of them. Many of them said. Like,
Yeah, was it Southampton that we went to, where Jay were in hospital, and we were shocked there. That was an eye opener because up until that, we went straight from the bloody New Forest and all that, going to Southampton, which is what I don't know, 20 minutes down the bleeding road. And when I went to park the car, I couldn't park the bloody car because it was full of tents. It's like, oh, I didn't expect that.
no fun living some.
Oh, really? No.
I think it's probably terrific. Certainly seems to be a large gap between.
Well, that is what the Tories specialise in. That gap between the haves and have-nots is hopefully going to come to a crashing end. Yeah, that is pretty much what it's all about. They don't spread it,
No.
I was only reading a fortnight ago how much money they'd wasted over the past 5 years, and I've been in the Guardian. But yeah, basically, they took there's some independent finance study that looks at money that's wasted in the government and makes the government account for it, and they got up to 200 billion in. Yeah, and the criteria was. Yeah, the criteria was money that was invested into things that never came to fruition or failed immediately. Were very exacting things, So like HS2 was in there, and they'd already thrown 100 million at that, 100 billion at that. No, half of it went straight to HS2. So it's like, see.
Well, they lead us to believe it's the unions being difficult to property that are making them.
But just a failed concept, The failed concept, and it was very debatable if it was ever going to reclaim money back in the first place. It's just silly. It's just stupid.
What do you say? Maybe build, make the current system better.
I'm saying giant infrastructure like that works very well if you're in a place where, it's not currently built on and occupied by bloody people. You're going to do it across the Kalahari Desert, then it would probably work, wouldn't it? My God, that's a long way to fall. You what, Rose? All right. You don't get much house for $1 million, do you, really?
It says it's got to reception.
Surprised they want that much for it, really. I mean, it's a nice house and everything, but I'm still surprised. Well, it's a big house, but I wouldn't have said £1 million big, would you? Bad. Nice house, but I wouldn't be paying that kind of money if I had it.
Well, it's this.
Yeah.
Got £1 million for a house, Dave?
No, house, you know that pub at the end of the road? They put a new roof on that nice stone house down there.
Yeah, another one.
Well, it's got a for sale sign up on it now, and they want 9,500,000 for it. Which saying is a lot of money, really, for for the mortgage pay. £5,000 a month in mortgage. Fucking hell, that's going some.
And that's that.
That's after you put 100,000 down. That's crazy.
When you buy it, you won't be sitting there drinking pints. You're serving them.
No, not the pub. The house next to the pub.
Oh.
No, house.
Just
The
a
pub would
house.
be worth more than that. Yeah, no, it's just a house. Yeah, it's
Oh, I
just.
thought you meant the boozer.
No, it's just sat back off the road. It's just a nice little cottage, but they're asking big money for it. We just keep seeing the for sale sign and saying, "Oh, we'll have to have a look and see what they want for it," because it is a nice place. But it ain't £1 million nice, you know.
Million?
Well,
Great.
950,000.
Yeah.
Oh, there's plenty of
Bones.
that money. God,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, the road next to us is Mad Money, the Balk, which is the next road up from us. And yeah, you'll get past the £1 million mark on there, no problem. Yeah, they charge mad money for that.
Crazy though. You got guys in tents at one end just.
You got
And
guys in,
houses.
yeah,
50.
you got guys in tents. I mean, Walton's probably a good point in case because you'll never see a homeless person in Walton. It would be immediately removed. We've got too many people on the council, too many heads of police, too many. We got a lot of people that live in Walton that know how to make things happen.
Marlow was like that. Never, ever see radio. Mark was like a plan of walking onto the set of car. Everything is perfect. Oh yeah.
Nice where you live, though, is it now, Z? You're happy where you are now, aren't you? It's a nice enough area.
Yeah, definitely is. I think the goal originally not to do somewhere where you come inside and they're burning cars, crowds of young people on stuff.
The bonus for sure.
There are places like that, not far from. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're very lucky living where we do. It's
In a very, very towny
it's
neighborhood.
yeah, it's a desired area for sure, man. No question.
Retrobates, man. Sweet.
Ricky, all right. Oh God, I got a shocking cauliflower pie again.
Christopher Cross.
Oh, I know. Best name ever, Crisscross. Yeah,
Now,
Crisscross.
I only ever knew the American guy. Apparently, the UK guy wrote,
There is a Crisscross, yeah.
and he died.
He did. Yeah, I saw that in the paper.
I'd never heard of him before.
No, but I read it. I thought, what an awesome name.
Most musicians can have the same name. Some actors prohibited. I mean,
Chris Cross was the bass guitarist out of Ultravox.
all that dark. Oh, Vienna.
And Jade went to school with a guy called Joe King.
Parents have a look down.
Well, they do, don't they? I mean, they must have realised, but Rosie were on PTA at that time, and she reckoned they didn't, that it was all done in sincerity. They just let it go and happened to be called King. It's like, oh,
Victorians
got a good
apparently
sense of
loved all
humour.
that, and there were people called Fant and they called Ellie. All that. Oh, what a lark! Ross.
Weird. I knew a Teresa Green, which, but that was completely by chance because she was something else. I can't think what her name was originally.
Teresa.
Yeah,
Teresa.
Teresa Green. Sounds like trees are green.
Drinking that one, okay.
Yeah, well, her mum remarried to a Green, so she became Teresa Green, and it's like, oh, I know Teresa Green.
That made me tired. I think I'll lie down after wordplay.
Yeah, well, not wordplay. It was some genuine
Well,
names.
they're fine. Yes, fir trees are awesome for adding little the matches. Like Bob Ross throwing in those happiness. Speaking of which, David, would you Battlefield Vietnam right?
Yeah, maybe. Why not?
Alright, I'll be back in a minute. I gotta go. Yeah.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Roger that. Tell you what, the high bit of that tree's getting bloody close. Yeah, now shit's moving a bit quicker for sure. Bollocks. I'm going to presume the sun's going down now because I can't see those pink bits anymore. Oh wait, you know you can. They are still there, but nowhere near as prominent. Oh, spoon! Little spoon! Oh, I fell through the fucking hole again. Oh, God. Broke again. Do what? Well, I'd have to see it again to know, but I think from the top down, because was it the other way around? I can't remember now. Do as well.
Down.
All right. Yeah.